Cables, cables, cables. There's so many. And what do you do? Alright, in today's video I'm going to try to organize my cables. So this is my little setup in the corner, and as you can see I have a bunch of cables just laying around without any order. So and there's a bunch hanging under the table. So there are two reasons I finally decided to do this. I'm tired of looking at this, and the other reason is I don't have a lot of space. This is a one-bedroom apartment, and so this is my little setup in the corner, and I'm probably gonna shoot my videos from somewhere around here. So I just want to clean up that mess and organize it, and it's been a long time since I've been trying to organize it, but never decided to do that, and today is the day. So I picked up these from Amazon, this cable organizers. This is a pack of 6. I don't know if you can see, but it's 6-piece 15.8 inch J channel, total length 95 inches, and it comes with the double-sided tape. So I'm probably gonna need maybe 2 or 3. I'm gonna see how that goes. And since this is a wooden table, I wouldn't like to put double-sided tape on it, not to damage it, or I don't know how the adhesive is going to be. So I'm probably going to attach this to this metal bars right here, or I should say here inside the table. So if something happens, I can easily take it off or peel it off or scrap it off, whatever, and I don't have to damage the wood. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move this table so I can work with the cables. There is not a lot. I'm probably gonna use some of this twist ties, because ideally I would probably use Velcro ties, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna have to work with what I have. Not the best, but maybe they won't be needed, so let's see how that goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this table, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I have quite a mess over here, so I'm gonna try to separate these cables and see what I can do with them. So I have the idea is I'm probably gonna have like one round of cables going down like this in a pack right here at the back of the tower. And then I decided that since there is a little space right here behind my monitor where I can put cables through, I'm gonna have another pack of cables going down here. And what I mean by that is I have my mouse and keyboard that have pretty long cables, so I'm probably gonna put them through here and make them coming out here so they don't look like they're just scattered everywhere. And then I have this cable that connects 2 speakers, and it's pretty short, so I don't think I'm gonna hide this one, because just putting the speakers on the side of my monitor is just enough for these cables to reach. So it's probably going to be hanging like this and not going to be noticeable, but I'm definitely going to put the mouse and keyboard wires through this little hole. And yeah, and this is the idea. And I have one more cable for my webcam right here. So I don't think I'll be able to make it reach, but let's see what happens. Maybe it's just gonna be like that. Maybe I'll push it a little bit, but yeah, it's not too long to reach, so we'll see. And probably I'll hide this cable along with this one, along with the speaker. Yeah, I'm gonna hide this cable along with the speaker because it looks like there is no other way, unless I can try putting it under the mat and then maybe again going somewhere here and under this, under the monitor stand. But I don't know, we'll see. I think I'm gonna start here with the tower, and I'm probably tie them all together here so they're not scattered, maybe somewhere around here. And yeah, I don't want to tie them up too close right here, that way I can move them if I need to, but probably gonna do it over here. And then gonna put one, actually it's better from this angle. I'm probably gonna put one of the cable organizers right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, let's do that first, and then we'll go from there. But before that, I probably should move the keyboard and the mouse cables right over there. So I'm gonna disconnect it and do that. So let me go ahead. I believe it's this too. Sweet. Drop the Wi-Fi antenna. Maybe too much. All right. All right. And then all right. The Wi-Fi antenna came off. So let's see. I'm gonna try to put this through this. Oh, let's see what's gonna happen. Alright. Yeah, kind of like that, so I think this looks better. And I can pull extra cable if I need to. So I'm just gonna connect. Where is this? Ah, come on. Okay. Just gonna connect those two. Let's see. I'm not gonna connect the webcam because this cable is just too short. But alright, sweet. I'm gonna connect the rest. So I have keyboard and mouse, I have the speaker cable, I have the video cable, monitor cable, and I have the power cable. So those are the ones that are gonna be put together. So it's gonna be kind of hard, so let me just put the camera down and then I'll be right back. Alright, I tied this up together, so this looks like it's holding. The next thing I'm gonna do is, oh, by the way, I put this cable, the cable that powers LED mat, right underneath here, so you cannot see it, and it's gonna be part of this one, part of this pack. So I'm gonna tie it up here as well. And it looks like the cable, when it's tied up like that, the keyboard cable is too short, so it might not go into the cable organizers, but we'll see what happens. Right? And this cable is too short, obviously, so it's just gonna be hanging because it's not gonna be noticeable. And yeah, I'm just gonna tie this up together, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the cable organizers under the table. So basically we're gonna hide the long cables that go like the power supply, the monitor cable, monitor, power supply, and LED strip for the mat. Looks like these are the only ones that can fit in there. So yeah, let me do that. Alright, I tied up this part as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open this one up, and I'm probably going to use only two or maybe even one. Let's see how that goes. Because I honestly only need it somewhere around there. So maybe one is going to be enough, just around here, because I don't have much here. It's just going to be hiding in there. And then that part too, but that one is 15.8 inch, so I think the space between this part and that part can be covered with one organizer. So let me see, let me go ahead and open this up first. This thing is pretty sticky. And as I said, it comes with a pack of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's pretty neat. I think it was around $16, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave a link in the description down below, so you guys can check it out for yourself. Probably gonna need only one, but let me measure and let's see how it goes. Alright, so it does look like I'm on a need only one, so I measured this one and it looks like yeah, that's the only one you need. Some cables are gonna go from this side and they're just gonna go out there, and the ones that are here, the monitor power cable is just gonna make a curving inside and then come right back out here from this side and just gonna go into the power outlet. And yeah, this is actually a really neat thing. So it's not only for the table, you can also use this. Let me show you. You can also use this, like you can just, if you have the cables longer, I don't have it that long and I don't need that, but if you have a long strand of cables that goes down, you can also just tuck them in here, or maybe put them on the wall, stick them on the wall and run the cables through the wall. I think that would be very useful as well. So yeah, but I don't know why I got 6. Guess I'm just gonna keep them handy. But yeah, for now I just only need 1, and I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna apply this one. It's gonna be hard with one hand, so I'm gonna put my camera down and come back when it's done. Okay guys, I lied. I was actually able to put my phone on the tripod, and yeah, so you can see how the process goes. So as I said, I'm gonna apply this on this metal bar because I don't want to stick this double-sided tape to the wood, because I don't know if it's gonna leave any residue or it's gonna be hard to peel it off. So I would rather you know, scratch some metal rather than wood, but that's just my preference. It's totally up to you. So I think I'm gonna measure how long I'm gonna need that. Let's see. So from this cable to here, so that probably about that. Let's see how this is gonna go. Measure it approximately. Alright, that wasn't that hard. Let's see, where's this thing that I need to peel off to reveal the adhesive on the top or on the other side. Whatever word you want to say. Okay, comes off pretty easy. And then I'm just gonna stick it onto it. Let's see how that goes. I mean, I gotta say this is holding pretty well. It just grips it immediately, and it looks like it's, yeah, this is very steady. So let's see. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this LED strip cable that goes behind the table. probably gonna need, oh, probably not. We'll see how that goes. So the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna bend it kind of like this, the extra wire. I don't think I'm gonna need to tie it up, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, as you can see, so far so good. Now this is the speakers. Tuck them in nicely as well. Now our rig power cable. There's a big mess right here. Maybe I should untie it and just tuck it in all along this organizer, because there is a huge clutter in here. So let me do that. It is kind of hard to work here, but as you can see, pretty much done. All I need to do now is move it closer so I can see if I have enough reach to connect this. But yeah, as you can see, one of this organizer was enough, and it's holding pretty well. Yeah, it's not moving at all. This one is very sturdy. It's holding the cables really nice inside, as you can see. And let me show you what it looks like in the back. Yeah, I wasn't able to... The keyboard cables, the keyboard and mouse cables are just hanging behind, but they're not going to be noticeable from the front, and they're not going to be covering LEDs, which is good. This speaker cable is very short. That's why it's just going to be like that, unless I move the speakers all the way to the back and drop it a little bit so you don't see the cable. Probably I can do that. They're just not going to be noticeable from the front. But yeah, that's the disadvantage of having speakers with cables. I mean, the Bluetooth or Wi-Fi would be better, but unfortunately that's what we have to work with. So yeah, so this is how it looks, and I have extra HDMI cable because sometimes I want to connect my laptop to this monitor, and that's pretty much it. So now I'm gonna move this back towards the wall, and I'm gonna see if I have enough for each of those cables. It looks like I have enough, but let's see. Alright, so put this back in place, and yeah, as you can see, it already looks slightly cleaner. You can still see this wire. Well, I'm gonna actually drop the monitor down because it's not that high, and now you basically cannot see those wires. The only wire that you can see hanging is the webcam wire and the speaker wire, and I cannot actually fix that. Yeah, if I'm gonna record video, I'm probably gonna have to remove webcam for a while so you don't see that wire, so it's not distracting. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and I can pull this a little bit more if I need to. That's what I was doing, trying to see if I have enough length, and it looks like it's good. So let's go ahead and connect this and see. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have plenty of a reach. Eventually, I would probably replace this with one wire going to another one like this, another organizer, but I don't think this is gonna work out. I was gonna have a power strip maybe right here, but for that I think it's just gonna have to hang on its own. Maybe I'm just gonna put a double-sided tape and put the power strip right away because it won't fit. If it were to fit here, I would definitely conceal it, but you know, it is what it is. So let me connect everything. Yeah, I can probably tuck it in a little better, but it's stuck. I'm probably gonna need two hands. But as you can see already, it looks much cleaner compared to what it was. And from here you can't even see it. And now it looks way cleaner. Yep, so I think it looks pretty good. So as you guys can see, these are pretty good for cable management. So I still have 5 left, and I'm gonna probably leave a link down in the description. That's gonna be an Amazon non-affiliate link, so I don't earn any commission on that. I'm just giving you the direct link in case you want to try it yourself and you like this. And yeah, pretty easy to set up, and just look at that, looks way better. All right, just a small update. As I was trying to move my keyboard, I realized that I don't have enough cable, and it still doesn't look the best when the cables are kind of hanging from that little space, and it's hanging in front of the monitor post. So what I did actually show you is I took the cables, instead of putting them over here, I just put them underneath the monitor stand. And the monitors kind of have a little space right here because it's sitting on the mat. So I think this looks better than when the wires are just hanging here in this space. And I have more cable now. because it was on the tight end, but now I have more cable and it looks cleaner. So yeah, look at this now. Yeah, just a little update. Just as I finished, I realized that would be better, and that's what I did. And I think it looks a little nicer. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit notification bell. And I'll see you in the next one.